What would you do?
Stardate 42695.3 was a pretty big day for me. I was given my first command, but it turned out to be more difficult than I'd planned. So I went to Riker and said, what if I fail? What if I freeze up with the Borg on our tail? What if the choice I make is wrong? And Riker said to me, Wesley, give me a break. It's arrogant to think you'll never make a mistake. But when you're in that position,
it's important to ask yourself one question.
You only have to ask yourself one question. Oh, what would Captain Picard do?
What was the question?
Oh, what would Captain Picard do? He'd ensure the safety of his ship and his crew, and then complete the mission and make himself a better person. Bring peace to the galaxy and do it for free. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. I just woke up after 3 centuries and my first thought was of money. Not that my family was gone, but this bald guy in a jumpsuit said to me that they'd abolished currency. Everything I'd worked for was gone. Yeah, there was nothing to withdraw. I said to him, what do you invest in if you don't have big corporations? He said, we invest in ourselves. And maybe I should try that out for myself, because that's what Captain Picard would do. Yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. He'd ensure the safety of his ship and his crew, and then complete the mission and make himself a better person. Bring peace to the galaxy and he'd do it for free. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. Remember when he told us to remove the saucer section? Even though we were at warp 9, there was no objection. And yeah, we could have killed the Borg using Hugh, but we agreed with the captain it was the wrong thing to do. And I'd rather follow Dixon Hill, private detective, than observe some outmoded and obscure prime directive. And even after he was tortured for 40 days and nights, he told that Cardassian that there were still 4 lights. And yeah, when you're confused and the choice is too hard, just think of Captain Picard. Just think of Captain Picard. Think, what would Captain Picard do? Yeah, what would Captain Picard do? He'd save the galaxy and he'd do it for free. He'd protect the whole world and he'd still get the girl. And he'd save the Federation and earn the Klingons' admiration. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do.